Are we live? We should be. How's it going? Is it working? There we go. Howdy folks, so Doctor here, we're playing Skyblock again. Today, well, I've been working on the garden the past couple of days, well, over the weekend, basically, and I got a couple of more plots, and I've been wanting to redo it, so I kind of have everything ripped apart, and yeah, I'm just kind of redoing everything. So yeah, this is how it's been going over the weekend. You know, as you can see, everything is destroyed. And then I started redoing my plots over here. The plan is to make it like a multi-dimension, like couple of layers is the goal here, but yeah, we'll get on to that for the majority of tonight. I don't know how long it's going to take to actually finish it. Probably a long time, because it took me multiple hours over multiple days to even get this far, so it's going to be a lot of this, and then hopefully the builder's wand will help a little bit as well once we have this layer, because I don't think you can't get rid of the farmland with the builder's ruler. But you can get rid of the regular dirt. So I just have to get rid of this top layer first before we could start using that. Once we could use that, it goes a little bit quicker. Not much, but enough to make a difference. Promise you that. Anyway, I hope everyone had a good weekend. Mine wasn't horrible. I didn't get anywhere close to as much done as I wanted to. I've actually been like kind of pissed off at myself because I've been trying to get on this routine of like staying on a schedule with things, and like, I don't know, just trying to provide a little bit better structure to my life, and like kind of been lacking in that department past like 2 weeks. I'd like to get back on it, but I mean, like, the thing is like there's not much that I really need to plan for, I guess. Like, I kind of already have my schedule pretty much figured out already. It's just a matter of why did that earthworm just make a meow sound? That was not, it was weird. But yeah, I don't know. Now that my car is messed up and I'm like immobile right now, it kind of really messes things up, because now I have to plan around that. Like, if I have to go somewhere, I kind of have to figure out a ride or something to get where I need to go. And thing is, like, I live in like really rural area, so like out in the woods, like not out in the woods, but like no, I live out in the woods now. I completely forgot that we like moved, and there's like wildlife across the street. I couldn't even work on my car the one night because there was like something over there, and I have a gun and everything. It's just like I don't want to be like shooting at shit while neighbors are like trying to sleep. Not that it was that late or anything. It was like maybe 9 o'clock or so. Either way, like, I'm not trying to be like popping shots off while everybody's like in bed and shit. I don't think anyone would necessarily mind. Cause like I kind of live in one of them areas where like if you hear gunshots, you're like not immediately thinking like somebody's getting shot at. You generally think that an animal is being shot at, because like a lot of people hunt around here. So generally if you hear gunshots, it's like never a thing. And I've also lived in places where me and my friends used to literally like, well, not my house, so I used to go over to my friend's house and we would literally target shoot off of his porch. And the neighbor's house wasn't really that far away. Like, we did it safely, obviously. Like, there was a good at least half mile in between the houses. And then A, we were shooting downhill, and then B, we were shooting into like a bank that we made. We brought like we brought heavy equipment in and built like a big dirt mound to like shoot into, so that way the bullets weren't going anywhere. As long like the thing with guns is like you just need to be smart. Like, you have to think a little bit before you start fucking with them. Now, this didn't necessarily plan to be a gun safety stream, but like, you gotta think. Like, it's like, excuse me. It's like when you're a kid and you're like playing baseball, right? You're like never really thinking about busting somebody's window out with a baseball until you do it. Well, it's a little bit more serious than in baseball, and you like kind of have to have that respect for it, because like they're not toys. Like even BB guns, like you got to be careful with them. I was like, yeah, it might not necessarily like kill you, which they absolutely can. Don't take me saying that as like, oh, there's absolutely no chance that you could die from an accident with an airsoft gun or anything, because you absolutely can. Like, I'm sure that there's airsoft guns out there nowadays, especially nowadays, because I know there were some powerful ones when I used to play with them. But like, I could see one being powerful enough to like, if you got shot in the eye, like it could go in like through your eyeball and like reach your brain and like kill you that way. Like I could see that happening. But like the main thing is like everybody just assumes that a gun is unloaded because somebody said, "Oh yeah, it's unloaded." I could literally watch somebody pull a gun out of a safe, unload, like do the practice of like making sure that it isn't loaded. They can hand it to me and I'm still doing that procedure to make sure that it's unloaded. Literally, like when I pick mine up, like if I'm not going to like use it, like I pick it up to show somebody it or something, or like even move it, the first thing that I do, I pick it up, like immediately barrel go. You never want to point a gun at anything that you don't want to shoot, okay? Even as a joke. Like that day with my computer, that was a bad decision, because what if something would have happened? Then I would have, like, you don't do stuff like that. Like, obviously, like, I wouldn't have wanted to shoot my computer, but like if it were to happen, like, I wouldn't have gotten hurt. Like, nobody would have gotten hurt over it. Because, like, I know that it would be, obviously, like, not okay, but, like, it's a hollow point, so, like, it's gonna expand in the wall, like, once it goes through the computer, and it's, like, not, it's, I don't have a feeling that it's gonna, like, actually exit the house if something were to happen. But, like, if I was using a full metal jacket, that's a different story. That will go through the walls. That could potentially, like, go through my wall and into somebody else's house. Like, you have to think about stuff like that, which I did, and that's why I didn't see it as much of an issue. But again, you shouldn't, like, you shouldn't have that sort of mindset behind it. Now, you could call me a hypocrite, but again, this channel, we learn from my mistakes. I fuck up so you don't have to, basically. And I feel like it's just better, like, hearing it from somebody that's, like, I don't know, like your parents telling you, like, you just don't want to listen to your parents, even though, like, your parents definitely give you the best advice you're ever gonna get. Most of the time. Maybe not, but, like, generally, like, there are a lot of times that I wish I would have just, like, listened when I was told not to do something, and then find out the hard way. Especially working on cars, like, with my grandfather. Like, I really wish I would have just listened to him multiple times and not done shit the way that I wanted to do it and then had to redo it. But you live and you learn. And that's unfortunately, like, the sad truth of a lot of things is, like, you can't ever tell anybody, like, that something's not a good idea. They're gonna want to do it anyway because they need to figure it out for themselves. And sometimes that's how you gotta learn. Like, you gotta go through shit on your own. That's, like, the biggest thing of being an adult, is, like, learning how to do things on your own. I could say one of my biggest struggles right now is, like, learning how to deal with, like, my problems without, like, having anybody to really talk to about it, because the people that I used to have to talk to aren't here anymore. So, like, I'm kind of having to learn how to traverse in life, I guess, now, without that kind of mentorship, if that makes sense. But as far as cars are concerned, as far as my grandfather is concerned, for a little bit lighter of a topic now, the COBALT that I got from my grandfather when he passed away, that I've been wanting to do something with for, like, the past 4 years now, I'm finally getting a chance to work on it. Today, well, from last week, I just, like, I don't know, I'm kind of over the Tiburon right now. Like, I like the car, I'm not going to get rid of it or anything. What I would like to do is I'd like to get another engine for it and just put a whole different engine in, so that way I could, like, work on it on a stand, do shit the way that I want to do it, and then hopefully be done with it for good. But in the meantime, I figured I'll mess around with the COBALT a little bit. And I went out today, and it's been sitting for, I don't know how long, to be completely honest, like, inexact. number on it, but like it has to be at least like a year and a half, because like I did move it from in front of the house to like back behind the house one time, and I remember when I went to move it, I had the e-brake on, and the e-brake was like locked up, and I wasn't able to move it. I had to like drag it up through my yard into the driveway, and then I had to pull the back wheels off and like beat the fucking dog shit out of the fucking rotors to get the brakes to let up. That was fun. Then I didn't reset the e-brake, but yeah, I threw a battery in it today. I pulled the valve cover off, and then I poured a little bit of oil over the camshafts and everything that were in there, because with it sitting for how long, all the oil probably like drained down to the bottom, and everything on top was like bone dry. And you don't want to like that's why cars blow up, because like if you don't change the oil, it breaks down and like the metal starts to rub against itself. And if you know anything about how physics works, or if you paid attention in science class and you remember talking about like the mountains and stuff with erosion, well, that same thing happens to steel. Steel plus steel equals not good in terms of friction. And if you don't change your oil and shit, that's what ends up happening. But yeah, I set her up to I gave her some oil, and fucking I unplugged not the injectors, the ignition coils, so that way it didn't get any spark. And I cranked it for a little bit. I turned the key and let her crank to build up oil pressure in other places of the engine, and get some fuel into the cylinders to get that cracked off. And lo and behold, when I went and plugged the coils back in, literally cranked like twice and the thing fired right up. I was like, that is what the fuck I'm talking about. Sits for like 2 years. Battery, some oil, good pep talk, fucking bitch fired right up. I was like, that, my friends, is a Chevrolet. But the only thing is, I found, if you're trying to build a farm, you're doing it all wrong. What am I doing wrong? I mean, like, that's the thing. I don't want like I need pests. I need how many? It's a different number for each piece. Hold on, I gotta open up the Skyblock wiki. What are we doing here? Okay. It's 50 pesos for the helmet, 80 for the chest plate, 70 for the leggings, and 40 for the boots. So I do need to get them. It's just I just wanted to come down to the bedrock layer so that way I can make like multiple layer farms. That's the only reason that I'm digging it all out. I could get rid of this shit, no problem. Now, this is gonna fill up my storage real quick. Well, not the storage, but the stash, more like. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all of this away. Well, I don't really need these that much. I could get rid of those, but I want to keep the wood at least. And then we're gonna... It's gonna be a long stream of this. Get rid of dirt, sell it to the NPC. I've already made like over 200,000 coins doing this. Oh, right. Okay. Now we'll sit here awkwardly while I watch this video and...
Welcome back guys to another farm tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a pest-friendly super farm. Now before I get into the design, make sure you are subscribed if you have not already, because it only takes like 2 seconds and it helps me out a ton. And you can always change your mind at any time.
I hate this.
I'd like to give a special thanks to Agitated Snake 92. He helped me out with a couple of the designs for these farms. And without further ado,
This is so fucking annoying.
So this design is going to require 2 5x1 plots. And the only thing is they do have to be connected.
Okay, so what happens if you have more than that then? Like, then what? Because I have more. Am I just fucked then? Like, what?
They have to be touching. To start out the farm, grab some soul sand and some TNT from the redstone person underneath the builder. Then throw the soul sand in your builder's ruler, and we're going to start here at the edge of the farthest plot. So what you're going to do is place a row of soul sand, skip 3 blocks, and place another one. Skip 3 blocks, and place another one. It's just this pattern all the way across, and what you're going to want is 16 rows of soul sand. Once you have completed that, throw an infinity dirt wand into your builder's ruler, grab the TNT, and what you're going to do is place 2 TNT right next to the edge ones. And that includes the last one on the end. Then just place a row of 2 dirt across each one. Then you can break all of the TNT, and we're going to start work on the upper rows. And then what we're going to do is place 2 TNT like so, just like that. And then place a dirt on top of them, and then 2 on top of it like that. And so in the end, it should be 3 rows of 2 dirt, and just do that for all 16 rows.
So just like the melon farm that I already have.
This all the way across, and that will be the start of melon and pumpkin. Now the last thing we're going to do on these farms for the moment is place 3 dirt just like so on every single row except for this last one. And when you're finished with that, it should look just like this for all 12 rows. And this last one is going to be the only odd one out. And next, you're going to want to grab some sand and put it in your builder's ruler. And start by placing 1 sand row, just diagonal from this last row. And then we're going to add rows of 2 sand. And at the end, you're going to have 22 rows of sand. So when you're finished with that, it should look like this with 22 rows of 2 sand and then 1 row of 1 sand. So the next thing you're going to want to do is add a row of TNT that is directly at the same level as the melon and pumpkin top layer, and just all the way across to the end of the plot. Then throw your infinity dirt wand in the builder's ruler, and you're going to place a row of dirt just like so, and then 10 rows of 2 dirt. And that should hit just at the end of the plot. And here you're going to want to add 2 TNT just like so, and then place 1 row of dirt across to end it off. Then you can break out all of the TNT from underneath. And then it should look like this with 1 row of 1 wide dirt across, and then 10 rows of 2, and then ends it off with 1 more of 1 row. And with the TNT again, what we're going to want to do is bring down TNT just like so. And you're going to want a 2 block gap between here, throw more TNT in the builder's ruler, and then just build it across to the end of the plot. That's really more TNT than necessary, but that's totally fine. Then grab some jungle wood. You're going to need a good amount, so you're probably going to need 2 full inventories. And then you're going to start right here with 3 high jungle wood. And then you're going to build 10 rows across, leaving a 2 block gap. No, 1 block, 2 block.
What's up, Necron?
Between each one.
I'm just trying to...
Then when you're done with that, it should look just like so.
Trying to, like, clear my garden out. Like... I want to take it down to bedrock so that way I can make multiple layers. And then I just want to rebuild the whole thing. And apparently I'm doing something wrong, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Even though I'm literally all I am doing is removing dirt. I don't know how you could fuck that up, but apparently I am. Party was disbanded. I'm actually gonna get pissed off, like, so fast, it's not even gonna be funny. Anyway, I can't start on this until all the dirt is gone. And yes, it is going to be very boring, very long, very drawn out. That is what Skyblock is, if you haven't noticed. Everything about this game sucks. But in order to get anywhere, this shit has to be done. You know, we should be glad that we have tools like this builder's wand, to be able to remove dirt like this. Like, imagine if you were playing regular Minecraft and you had to dig all this out. People do this on survival Minecraft. Regular ass Minecraft. But yeah, I don't really like people that ask for subscribers either. I mean, I did... The last stream that I did ask, only for the simple fact because to be able to live stream from a mobile device, YouTube requires you to have 50 subscribers, I believe. And like, I did ask, I was like, can we get to like 50, please? All I want to do is to be able to stream from my phone, and then I really don't care after that point. I just want to be able to like stream working on my cars and stuff, in case anybody would happen to want to see that. It's like, it's not hard, and like, it's good stuff to know how to do. Because you can like apply it elsewhere, like putting a desk together, like building anything really. Who's out there yet? I have one concurrent viewer yet. Oh, I took my boots off. But yeah, as I was saying, the COBALT has a pretty nasty fuel leak, so I have to figure out where that's coming from and then decide whether or not I'm going to need to replace it with the stainless steel fuel line, which realistically, I wonder if you can use NICOP for fuel. Actually, can you use NICOP for fuel line? Is NICOP okay for gas? This includes brake fuel and transmission systems. There should be absolutely no issue using NICOP lines for fuel. So what is NICOP? It's nickel copper. It's an alloy. Very, very, very rust proof. Well, maybe not proof. Like, it corrodes. It doesn't rust, obviously, because only steel rusts. But corrosion resistant material for lines with fuel or any sort of fluid, really, that like you don't want to have the line explode. Like, a lot of people use it for brake lines, because if you've ever been in a car that lost its brakes, it is terrifying. I had a Jeep one time. It was a 95 Jeep Cherokee. So like the really boxy ones, the XJ. The 5-speed. Which actually is like really important to this story. Let's open the chat back up. There we go. I was in the back roads of this one town. And I had my buddy Cameron with me. And we're in the back roads, and like every like 2 blocks or so there's a stop sign. Except they're like broken up. It's never like the same all the time. Like some blocks it'll be like 2, some blocks it'll be like 3, 4. But either way, it's like not the same spacing across the board. And what's it called? Oh, we were coming up on the one corner, and there was this box truck parked on the very, very corner of the street. And there was a stop sign behind this box truck, and I didn't know about it. And I went to I got past the box truck. I wasn't going fast. I was like literally crawling in first gear. So like in a manual vehicle, if you let the clutch out in first gear, it'll just like idle. And it'll just like roll. So like if you've ever heard the term ghost ride in the whip, that's basically what's going on. They're just letting the car idle and roll. And then you're standing next to it basically as it just like rolls. Well, you walk next to it so that way you don't, you know, you don't lose your car. But I noticed the stop sign and I hit the brakes and the pedal just went straight to the floor. And I looked over at Cam and I was like, hey, we have no brakes. And he like snapped his neck and looked over at me and he goes, I'm glad that you're so calm about this. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Fucking panic? I was like, if I do that, we're just like, it's not gonna help anything. If you're ever in situations like panicking is the absolute worst thing that you can do. I know it's hard not to sometimes, but it like I don't know how to put it into words to like not panic in situations like that, but like I don't know, I'm very, very comfortable behind the wheel of a car. So like I know like that I'm fine in most cases. Like I feel like I have the instinct to like make corrections where I need to. I don't know. But like we had to drive down this mountain. I think it's a 15% grade for like 2.5 miles or something. So it's a pretty steep mountain. And I just remember like being in the top of second gear, like on the rev limiter, like screaming down this fucking mountain, using the engine to slow me down. Cause like it can't spin any faster than rev limiter. And I was doing like maybe 35 down the mountain and people are trying to do like 70 and shit, and it was not fun. It was like you literally can't even slow down. Like you literally have to hope that you start going uphill or you're not going to be able to slow down. It is scary. It really is. Or you have to like figure out how to fucking get your ass out of the fucking way of somebody else if, you know, something like that were to happen. But that's why you use the nickel copper. So then you don't have rusty brake lines. And they won't blow out on you. And then you won't ever have to worry about that. But thing is, you actually have to replace the brake lines before they blow out. That's the key. I know what you're thinking. Doc, shut the fuck up. You're playing Minecraft. Nobody cares about cars. Well, I know that, but I care about people's safety, so if somebody like hears this and like goes and checks their car and realizes that their brake lines are like saltine crackers and are like ready to burst at any fucking moment, and then they call a mechanic and go get their brake lines checked and they avoid an accident, I did something good. There's one time I was going, when I bought my truck, I have an 86 Jeep Comanche. Because I really like Jeeps and stuff, and I like the Cherokee, but I needed a pickup truck. Well, a Comanche is a Cherokee with a truck bed. essentially. And I went to buy it, and the people that had it for sale, when I went to their house, they had a Hyundai Tiburon sitting out there. I'm like, no shit. I was like, I have the exact same kind of car at home. I was like, what engine do you have in this? I'm like, oh, the 2.7 liter V6. I'm like, oh, no shit, me too. I was like, I love the car. I was like, is like one of the most reliable cars I've ever had in my life. I said, if I could, I'd buy another one today. But I told them, I was like, have you ever had the water pump replaced and the timing belt? And they're like, no, we haven't. And I was like, if I was you, I asked them, I was like, how many miles are on it? They're like 130,000. I was like, if I was you, literally, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I said, but the next time that you get into that car, I said, you should drive it straight to a mechanic and have them do that. I said, because I just went through this with my car, and it was a fucking nightmare. So I was like, for your own well-being and like your own sanity, I said, please go get this done. And they're like, okay, we'll keep that in mind. I'm like, yeah, keep it in mind. I'm like, okay. So I bought the truck and everything, and literally like 2 weeks later, the guy texts me and he goes, and my wife was on her way home from work the other day in the Tiburon, and here she looked down and it started getting warm on her, and lo and behold, guess what happened? The fucking water pump went. It's almost like I called it. The fuck? What the fuck is going on? Skyblock, are you okay? Really bad server lag right now. Like, listen. What? Like... Alright, now we're cooking again. Yeah, I have tons of stories that I could tell. Unfortunately, if the one person that I think is watching, if they're watching, they... Jesus Christ, we're fucking around for like half of these stories that I would normally tell. And like, they know them, so like, they wouldn't want to keep hearing this shit over and over again, but... Yeah, I have tons of stories. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure who like, cause YouTube tells you how many viewers you have. It just doesn't tell you like who specifically is watching. Which I mean, I guess is probably a good thing. So that way, like, I can't get mad at people for not watching. No, I'm joking. I won't get mad at people for not watching. I mean, it kind of sucks, like, sometimes, like... Alright, well... how do I want to put this? When I started this job that I'm working, my one buddy, I'm not gonna name drop him because he's like on the internet and shit. So like, my one buddy that I work with, he was streaming on Twitch when I met him. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I didn't really like think that people stream like that, like especially around here. I was like, that's really cool, and like, I was like, I've always kind of wanted to do it, but like didn't have the confidence basically. And like, I started streaming because of him, and it was like a mutual thing, sort of like, you know, fucking, he would go live, I'd watch him, I'd go live, he'd watch me. Well, that don't necessarily happen anymore. I don't know why. I mean, it's probably, well, not anymore, but like, since I play Minecraft, like everybody, well, when I was playing with them, like we were playing Warzone and shit, and like, I'm just not like into Warzone. Like, I'll play Call of Duty. It's not that I like dislike Call of Duty or anything. I don't like Warzone personally. It's too long, for one, and two, it's like too grindy. It's kind of like Sky Wars. Like, you spend like a half hour in a match just to get like completely wrecked by some teenager that shotgun like 4 Monster Energies and like dropped out of high school to play 16 hours a day. Like, I can't compete with that. I'm an old man. Not really. I'm 26. Like, I'm not getting any younger or anything. Like, I just can't, like, I can't be that into a video game anymore. Like, I got other shit going on. Like, I got other things to worry about and like focus on. Which is why I just always find myself going back to Minecraft. Like, it's easy. You don't have to like worry too much. Unless you get into the competitive stuff like Sky Wars, Bed Wars, shit like that. Which is kind of like why I came to Skyblock. Well, I was doing SMPs and stuff on like people's private servers and Bedrock realms and shit. But that just got boring. Like, I tried running a server, it was fine. But like, it'll stress you out, like, for absolutely no reason. Like, one of my biggest complaints of running a server was like just trying to keep people active. It's like, it's ridiculous. Like, you kind of have to like be there all the time and like have someone on all the time in order for people to keep playing. And like, the thing is a lot of the people that ended up joining were like the quote unquote 2-week Minecraft phase people. So they'd get on, like, they'd build a house, they'd get like their diamond armor, and then that would be it. And then they're like done playing. Which is fine. Like, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. Like, but from a server owner standpoint, it's like, well, fuck, like, what am I doing wrong? Like what? Why don't people want to play? And then you're sitting there like ripping your own hair out, trying to come up with ways to like switch it up and make it more interesting, so that way people want to play more. And it just like it'll literally dig into like your personal life, and like because you're stressed out all the time, and like I don't know, like it was affecting me negatively in that aspect, at least. Maybe it's not everybody, but for me, I was straight up not having a good time. And then don't even get me started on when people argue. Like if there was some sort of discrepancy going on, dude, oh my god. It was so much to deal with, like cuz like I go into it thinking that like we're all adults, we're all on the same page, and it's like yeah, people just like can't follow simple rules or like just be decent to one another. And it's like, dude, like how are we like how are we old enough to vote for the president of the United States and shit, and like purchase alcohol, purchase guns, but like we can't fucking behave in a fucking Minecraft server on a fucking video? Like come on. And shit mad fucking annoying. And there's like, what do? You remove people that are actually playing, and then nobody plays. So I gave up on it. Like I still have my realm open for people that do want to play on it still, but like I'm gonna assume it's probably been dead for like the past couple of months at bare minimum. Which it's fine, I don't care. Like I just leave it there for anybody that wants to play on it. Basically like a free room to play on, I guess. I don't know. I'm not trying to advertise it or anything. Alright, let's get rid of some of the stash items, I guess. I know this sucks because you can only sell like... You can only bring like 2,000 items into your inventory at a time. But yeah, I don't know. Anything anyone specifically wants to talk about, hear about, stories, conversation topics, controversial opinions? Don't matter to me. I kind of ran out of stuff to talk about. Other than, like I said, like I could sit here and talk about cars for like hours. Like I know not everybody wants to hear that. I know I definitely like piss a lot of people, not like piss people off, but like, oh my god, he's talking about cars again. Well, that's what I fucking like, okay? What do you talk about? Fucking drama, fucking other people and their life, like you're any better. That's one thing I hate. I hate a fucking gossip girl. Like, someone that, like, goes up to you, like, gets details of your personal life, just so that way they could go around to, like, their coworkers and, like, just spread your business because they think that it's funny that, like, you're going through something or whatever. And it's just, like, I don't understand, like, where people get joy in that. Especially, like, when people trust you enough to, like, tell you this stuff, and then you just, like, go and run your mouth. Because, like, obviously people don't know this because that person doesn't want people to know about it. Oh, now I'm down to 0 viewers. Okay. Well, I'm gonna... Oh, we're back to 1 viewer. Okay, I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna sit here in silence until I see something happen in the chat. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know what to talk about anymore. I don't want to bore the people, I don't want to bore the viewers. I'm getting some clips together for the best of video for the end of the year. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just end the stream and continue doing that. Actually, doesn't sound like a bad idea. Because like I said, I knew this was going to be boring. I knew this was going to be long, drawn out. But I figured, you know, we could stream. You know, like, it has to be done at some point. And like, I see other people streaming and have, like, a couple of people just watching them. I wonder what it is, like... Like, is it what I talk about, or is it, like, how I sound? Because I've had people tell me that I have, like, a nice voice. But then, like, I've also been told, like, that... How did he put it? He was, like, talking to me makes him go insane, or, like, something, like, along those lines, because, like, I talk too slow. And I was just like, shut the fuck up, dude. You think too fast. Like, fuck you. Tell me I talk too fucking slow. I'll give it till 10:15. If I don't see that viewer thing go up a little bit, I'm ending the stream. I mean, my title probably doesn't necessarily scream fucking... Hey, this is gonna be an interesting Skyblock stream. But you know, I stream because I just want to sit here and talk and hang out. I just want to talk to the chatters that aren't here. I have to look. I don't see why it would, like, be a problem. I mean, obviously it would wear it out a little bit prematurely, probably, but as long as I have the lines hooked up to it, it should be fine. I have a turbo charger for the COBALT and the exhaust manifold and everything. Like, all the shit that I need to hook it up and everything, but when you add something like that to a car, you have to tune it. And what that is basically you have to adjust the amount of fuel that you give it and, like, air and stuff, because for a car to run properly, I think the ratio is 14.7 to 1 is ideal. But you want to be at a specific air fuel ratio, and when you force air into your combustion chamber, you're throwing that ratio off, because it's 14.7 parts air to 1 part fuel, or it's the other way around. Yeah, it's 14 parts air to 1 part fuel, because nitromethane is, like, closer to 1 to 1. And you need a lot more nitromethane to burn properly. Yep. And we're basically, like, getting ready to end here. So, short stream, shitty stream. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. I guess we can't. Like, I don't know, like, this sucks, because it's like, do I like be myself and, like, talk about the things that I want to talk about, or do I, like, conform to the mob? I think I just do my own thing. I think that would ultimately make me happier. No, I wasn't paying attention. You know what? Fuck this. What can we watch? I want to watch a Cletus video. The only person that like I can actually sit down and watch on YouTube anymore is literally fucking Cletus McFarland. Let's watch a cheap car battle. Alright, I gotta do this again. I have to do the left monitor. And we're gonna make this small. We're gonna put this like up in the top right. And we'll put it up here in the top left actually. Alright.
Our cheap car challenge. Today we are down in Miami,
That works.
Florida, and we are doing a $3,000 car challenge. Last time was $1,500. Man, inflation hit.
But
We couldn't find
can't see the chat. It's not like there's anybody there. There we go. Now I have the chat. There we go.
So we're doing a $3,000 car challenge today, starting in Miami, Florida. Then we're going to drive back to our shop up near Tampa. Here is your $3,000 for Team Jack Stan. Number one! And Josh Weber. You guys saw him in the Slips episode. He's joining us today.
Only thing I don't know is if anyone's actually watching.
To Zach and Ty. You guys are done. And you got Squirrel and Cleet on a team. So
But I like these guys.
W, all right? Oh yeah. I never lose these. So the plan is
Hey, they're funny.
everyone's gonna go buy their cars, and then we're gonna meet back up.
And
get on
most importantly,
So,
like
good luck, boys.
Cletus there in the center, in the white shirt. He just seems like one of the most genuine guys, like, in the YouTube space. Especially, like, automotive. Because, like, what everybody else does, like, I don't know who I want to necessarily, like, say. Alright, TJ Hunt. He's one of the automotive YouTubers I used to watch a lot of. But he bought like he buys all these cars and everything. Like all these supercars and shit, like. Well, TJ Hunt, I can't really say much about him because he did make Street Hunter, which is like his own brand of like wide body kits. So like, if you've ever heard of Rocket Bunny before, it's basically like his brand of Rocket Bunny wide body kits, which is cool. Like it gives the viewer something to like have that's different. But like Cletus bought a whole racetrack so that way like his fans can come out and like enjoy motorsports with him. Like I don't know, like he's not trying to like make businesses to fucking like just make money off of his viewers. Like figure he has a racetrack, like he throws a race, like he throws the Freedom 500 and the 2.4 hours of LA mullets at the Freedom Factory every year. Well, if you put it into like, if you look at the bigger picture of everything, like say 10,000 people show up at this event, right? Well, 10,000 people need gas in their cars. Some may need rental cars because some fly in. All those people need to eat. All those people need to sleep. All them people might want to do something else while they're down there. They might not only be down there for the weekend. They may have taken a whole week. And then, oh, we have another 5 days. Like, the economy is thriving on those weekends because of that. Like, they get so much extra business from travelers. This year, well, he does it every year, but like every year around Christmas time, he does a Christmas festival sort of thing, like one of them drive-through
it's got fresh oil. It's got 97
like Christmas village sort of deals with the lights and everything and like decorations. Well, he decorates his whole racetrack like that for the month of December, so that way people could bring their kids and shit. Like, he just like he cares about the fans. Like, he wants to be able to like give back to the fans, which, yeah, it costs money, but like
Pop the hood on it.
But you're saying AC is just
everything that I've seen so far just like goes back into like
Oh, she's a big dog.
helping other people. Like, he's like the automotive Mr. Beast, except like less of a scumbag.
Basically a Hellcat. Oh!
Doesn't like give random people money or anything, but like
Oh, she's
he wants to like get people into motorsports and like will do
I love it.
anything necessary basically to like make it happen.
Done deal.
Like, he tries to bring
Not a car, a Hemi.
new ideas and shit. Like, I don't know.
No.
That is only one of the challenges, but I think these things handle good, and it's got new tires.
New tires, and we got $500.
He bought like a new helicopter, which I know that's one of the things that he's done that like doesn't benefit his fans. But literally the same weekend that he got this helicopter back from like getting built, he went and helped the North Carolina people when the hurricane hit.
We're about to go on a 4-hour drive.
Like, for a couple of days. Him and his wife have kids. They just like dropped their kids off at the grandparents and were like, we got work to do, brother. And like, I can't see many people like doing stuff like that, because like I didn't really see anybody else doing anything like that, at least in the YouTube space. Like, I don't know.
No gas.
I have a lot of respect for him. You just tell he's a stand-up guy. He doesn't involve himself with anything controversial. He doesn't.
Now the question is he gonna make it 3.5 hours?
Like, I don't know.
Sounds great underneath the hood.
See, this is German engineering, but built for reliability.
You wanna tighten that little
When he dropped the video of buying the racetrack, dude, I cried. Like, honest to God. Because, like, I watched this guy from his first video. His first video was him doing a pull onto the highway. Like, on an on-ramp.
Never said it was someone's house.
He, like,
For sure we are going to a house.
Look, if it looks like a chop shop,
has, like, a 900, 1,000 horsepower Corvette.
it's got
C7
title.
Pro Charger.
Let me pull up what we got here.
And,
Before we walk through this thing.
sorry, I had to get up and stretch.
Alright, so we got a 2005 Mini
He was getting onto the interstate and he, like, blew past the cop. And it was only like a minute and a couple second video. I'm gonna turn the fan off. I'm getting a little
Let's
chilly.
get inside the safe zone before we're on the wrong side of this. I just hope it looks like the
Like, it wasn't a long video or anything, but it was like,
clean for the price. I'm a little worried.
On the wall over.
Holy
it
cow!
was funny. Like, just whizzing past the cop, can't find a fuck to give.
This thing is looking pretty good.
And like,
It's a rig.
I just watched everything happen from that point forward, and like to see where he's at today is just like,
She's been
I don't know. I'm proud of the guy. I don't even know him.
We're set. Bonnet. Pop the bonnet. How do you pop the bonnet? I don't know. Drink tea and slam her open. She's a ripper. Fire's right up. It's on the side.
Yeah, like I don't look up to many people,
All the way over, like under the headlight.
but like I can
It's weird.
sit here and say I could look up to Cletus McFarlane and say like I
Oh, buddy, we got a
kind of want to be like him at some point in my life.
aftermarket. That's okay.
Hold on a second.
Last
Turn the gain down on my microphone. Are you there? Okay.
The car drive, the problem is you. At the moment of the car, it's necessary disconnect the battery with the tuner
every time we park.
Get power steering pump?
Yeah, put a steering
Oh,
pump.
okay. We don't need that. And make sure the blower works. Oh yeah. Gotta make sure the supercharger. Woo woo. You know.
I don't like superchargers.
This thing is
Every car that has a supercharger on it, like especially 4-cylinders,
aftermarket motor mounts.
they sound like garbage.
Got an aftermarket coolant thing. Silicone hoses. Air intake. Dude, come on, dude. One
Like
unit.
with the Cobalts, right? I have just an LT,
Give it a good rev. Just
which 2.2 liter, naturally aspirated, inline 4-cylinder,
it's
aluminum
got
block,
kind of exhaust. We got anchors,
dual overhead cam,
all kinds of cool stuff. Dude, we hit the
like
freaking jackpot.
nothing ridiculous, right?
Yeah. Oh, it does have an exhaust. I don't even have to cut the muffler off, dude.
What is She Death doing?
Street racing is not a crime as long as you don't get caught. I'm pretty
Private
sure it's
island.
actually definitely a crime. But
Not here in Miami.
oh my gosh, bro, we hit the freaking jackpot. These guys are screwed. I own one of these, and I'm telling you right now, they are.
With the
gold.
Cobalts,
They're the best handling car ever.
they come, like there's an SS version, which SS stands for Super Sport.
Knuckles,
Uh-huh.
And the first ones came supercharged.
more recent.
Okay.
And then the later year ones came turbocharged.
Definitely good to have. Yeah, yeah.
Now my buddy Cameron from our story earlier,
Like it ain't nothing.
he had a silver one that was supercharged.
Tank of gas, a working clock.
And dude, it sounded like
That is
ass.
not a
Like it sounded like a bee stuck in a fucking soda can. And like you're gonna actually hear that later on in this video, because that's where I got it from. But it's like true. It's just like this fucking trumpet, like.
The deal, getting it for 2, got 1,000 left in the budget.
And I think it's just like the supercharger. I think that's what was doing it.
We are all
It was like a straight piped Cobalt SS with a turbo. Sounds fucking pretty nice, actually.
We gotta hit the gas station because this thing's got
Now look for. There's a red one. This video. Like that doesn't sound bad, in my opinion. Like I like that fucking, like the whistle when he's giving it gas. Like you could just hear the turbo spooling. But it just sounds like a regular car. that's a turbo one as well.
Nah, go ahead, go.
Alright, that's another turbo one. It just sounds like a fucking... Sounds like a Civic. Like, that sounds so much worse.
Demand is our cheap car challenge.
Shop, they stole my car.
Oh fuck, where were we? Jackson, I already had that. They were looking at the Mini Cooper.
It's a budget. We just worked a deal, getting it for 2. Got 1,000.
Alright, we'll start it back off here.
We can do with this back girl. Definitely need some vanilla aroma, guys. We are off in a hot rod.
Smells like that pile of trash over there.
Before we do anything though, we gotta hit the gas station because this thing's got 10 miles to E, and we got us a little bit to go to get the title, hopefully. Worst case, I'll just Google me up a title and print it out. But yeah, so far, no clunks, no bangs, no rattles, no knocks. I think we got us a hot rod.
It's got a little extra oil in it. We're good to go.
Oh,
Good turn now.
Nice. All right, guys. So yeah, we'll check in with you in a little bit if anything exciting happens. But for now, we're gonna get us a gas station, maybe a quick bite to eat,
Some cheeseburgers.
and maybe hit a Taco Bell or a taco truck.
There we
We
go.
are in Miami. You hear that out there? Oh yeah.
And we only got 10 miles
You know
till
this
east.
bike's got 87 in it. She about to get a full tank of premium.
Then when we get back, some 110.
2000.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Yeah, let's do the 2000. Sounds good.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Moment I go for the title.
Yeah.
I'll give you the title.
All right, thank you. All right, dude. We just bought ourselves
A hot rod.
possibly the cheapest
Wow.
Mini Cooper S I've ever
An
seen in
import
my
hot
life.
rod.
All right, so this is the first cruise of ownership in the new hot rod.
Alright.
Pretty nice and cool in here, you know?
AC.
There's like part of it done.
She makes the noise, but she's got some power.
Yeah, it does. It's not. You know, we're used to things that'll smack your head into the seat, so it's not
Yeah.
feeling the fastest. But we just have to have faith in the old world. I will say one thing: it's got 192,000 miles, and every time we let it idle, the oil light's starting to come on now. It's up to temp, so I think we're gonna need some thicker oil for this.
We
thing.
got a deal though, dude.
Yeah, we got $2,000 in this car, so we have a $1,000 budget to figure out any issues, pop it up.
Like a quarter Lucas probably would do the trick.
I think a quarter Lucas will fix our oil pump issue.
Yep.
And then, you know, she's just loose, and loose is fast.
I mean, I doubt anyone else in this challenge could tell you it's 95 degrees outside
Yeah.
while they're sitting in the
Exactly.
AC with their heated seats on, because the AC is so
I know.
cold. We need the heated seat to keep us warm.
Need to.
Heavy merch.
Yeah, stickers, something.
There's gotta be some heavy merch in there.
It's fucking funny.
This guy don't move, we're gonna hammy him right out of the way.
Literally, like, there's every YouTube channel or like group of people, there's always at least one person that I don't like for whatever reason.
Let's go.
But like, I like everybody on this channel.
That's right.
Who's your hat, buddy?
Literally everybody is cool.
Alright, so we're out here with the good stuff. We can't have any more low oil pressure.
No,
lights.
car guys, man. Like, what do you want?
Pressure at idle means put the honey in her.
Let her eat.
Let her eat.
There is no worse sounding vehicle in history than a straight piped Infinity.
Nope.
There can't be. Alright guys, bad news, couldn't fix the AC.
No.
What is? Good news is
Supercharged COBALT SS's sound pretty bad.
$2,500, we're on our way to meet up with the boys and see what they bought.
here we go. DMCA. Let me know if Cletus played it. I should be able to play it too.
The Chrysler 300's looking damn good. She don't got air conditioning, but $2,500 with $500 on the table.
I actually used to be a Dodge guy too.
When we inevitably race,
I've never owned one.
Yeah.
we got cash. And now we're gonna meet up with the rest of the guys.
I just kind of ended up in a Chevy,
I just heard.
and now it's bow tied till I die.
Tire spill too. Hold on now.
Here we go.
Tell me that's them. In a Mini Cooper. That is definitely them. Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Hold on.
that.
They sound souped
Wouldn't say souped up, but
up. Gas control. Zach and Ty rolling up in the Mini.
Blower?
Turbo or blower? Oh, superchargers.
if anybody's watching this right now, which I really don't think anybody is,
She's running.
go cut the muffler off of your car.
Is it barely idling right now?
Let it idle.
I think she's getting hot.
It'll be fun, trust me.
Not gonna lie.
Ty's gonna wear that clutch out for
Oh yeah. This thing needs.
Unless it's owned by the bank, then you might not want to do
Rice
that.
foot over here. It smells hot and it's leaking.
But if you paid cash for your whip,
You gotta pop the bonnet,
go cut the muffler off it. You'll have a good time.
So she's a little hot. We've been idling. But let's look at the plus side here. We got an ATI pulley down there. We got a 15% upper, cold air intake, that thing, that thing, that thing,
You guys-
all the good stuff.
You guys definitely went over budget.
No, we didn't. How much? We're 1,000 under. You wanted 22
$2 grand.
Gave him 2 for this thing. Wow. Won't lie.
So
whatever, if anything's wrong with it,
Power steering does not turn off, so I gotta go unplug the battery.
okay,
No,
you
we'll
go.
face
Go
it.
do that. Go do that.
So yeah, our philosophy is if any problems arise, I mean, we got $1,000, a fabricator, and a mechanic. We're
Yeah,
done.
you guys are good.
This thing's got a hot cam in it. Wowzers, that's hot.
She's been idling in the park.
Brother, the temperature coming off this thing right now, hotter than 220.
Touch the.
Hotter than 220. I don't have to.
Range blower tips aren't there. You know, you got to get the cool. There's no water here. We got an air-to-air system. So unless we're traveling, dude, we're baked. Spare
Wow,
parts.
spare clutch?
Yeah, that's brand new.
That one looks good.
Yeah,
I think
that's a
you're
brand
gonna
new.
need that one.
I think we
might
might
need that.
actually need that.
So when you called,
Based
you
on the way
asked if
Ty
is driving it right now.
you asked if it ran good.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Transmission.
Drive
really wish I could just get into automotive YouTube. I'd have so much more fun.
Hey, all that stuff you just said, let me just say one thing. We have a Hemi.
Yeah, you do.
We have a Hemi.
You got a Hemi and you got about
And the thing is, with automotive YouTube, you need capital.
Hammy Brothers.
We don't have a Hemi.
Like, you need to be able to have a shop
We make up for it. Wait. Oh,
and be able to build cool shit fast. That's why Cletus is as big as he is.
Most rigged thing I ever seen in
Cause
my life.
he just
this was 2,000.
A, makes a lot of content,
Let me see your leftover cash.
and B, makes a lot of good content.
No absolute chance this is a $2,000 car.
2,000. Well,
Wow, we're actually almost done.
hold on. Pop the hood.
Brother.
Never up again.
This is the last part.
fans discontinued.
And I'm gonna go back through and finish the planks up, slabs.
Not too bad. Faster than that motor gun.
Oh, we got a Hemi, buddy.
Let me show you
I'll
something.
run to the bathroom really quick after this, I think.
Calling it something, but with these things, the more badges on them, the more stuff they got. So keep looking.
Oh,
Just
it's
keep
an A4, but keep looking. 2.0 turbo. Wait, there's
What's
an
it say
S4
on it?
badges over there.
No, it's S line.
S line, okay.
Quattro? Twin turbo?
Four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive? All-wheel drive?
I don't know if that's gonna help you though. This low horsepower.
Dude,
I will never own an Audi
All right, listen, I got you guys something.
Volkswagen.
Hemi.
I won't even work on them.
Since you guys don't have a Hemi, I figure you could have this. It's kind of like
Garbage.
display model.
Junk.
you need to shine this up. This is your most valuable.
The only thing the Germans can engineer is a fucking
Of course, you
headache.
guys wouldn't get American vehicles.
You're going to get the most
We have the
unreliable
horsepower.
Chrysler.
You have an overheated motor. We have.
And I'm not even trying to say that as like
all-wheel drive turboed,
hardly running.
derogatory towards Germans. I'm just saying like their whole shit with the fucking Volkswagens is German engineering.
Alright guys, we see our cars. We have the
Why do you need stretch to yield fucking brake hardware?
$2,000.
Like
we have the Audi A4S
single use fucking brake caliper bolts for real?
Plus or minus.
Yeah, 2,000. Okay.
Don't forget the Quattro, dude. It's a big deal in the auto
Yeah.
world.
However,
Like shit just don't make sense.
the cars in today's competition are running a little weird, which is great because we have a 212-mile drive back to the Freedom Factory. So
If you just tighten the fucking thing correctly, it won't back out.
do you have air conditioning?
It blows not cool, not
Okay.
cold, but cool.
But
But I got a
same
backup
That's a big
compressor.
no. That's a big no.
We
The
got
dude
the
goes,
same
hold
setup.
on. Met me at the DMB tag place and said, here's the compressor for it.
Nice. Theirs may have AC, but I think they're going to be...
I'm up like 300,000 coins from selling dirt.
Good luck. We'll see you in Bradenton. Easy. Watch the paint. Unbelievable. They don't got a Hemi, dude. They can't do that. No, they can't.
There she is.
No one's keeping up with the Hemi.
Nope.
Look how far back they are.
Not even close.
Alright, so Ty is slow. Their car barely keeps up. James has some horsepower.
Yeah.
I didn't see him coming in with a Audi like that.
Me neither.
I don't know if Ty and Zach will make the drive.
That thing's struggling. James is struggling to idle. I don't know.
It does not idle good.
Ours runs the best,
By far.
hands down.
By far.
And the only thing that I have to do now
70, no problem. AC, screaming cold.
The AC is pretty great.
Clutch, screaming for dear life.
I can't.
know about that AC though.
Wow. Damn, that fucking sucks.
Barely able to even talk to each other.
This is the nicest car I've owned, dude.
Well, I really can't
Look at this guy, this shiny red Audi.
get rid of the water. I have to like place all these blocks.
I already know it. What a ricer. Ricer! Look at this. Fellow 300C enthusiast. Same color, too.
Another Hemi brother. Yeah. Nice car, dude.
Alright. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll make Cletus a little bit bigger for you guys. Oh, I almost went down in my chair.
See you later. No shot, dude.
Alright, I'll be back.
There was a white cloud behind us. A
Was
lot
there?
of carbon in our exhaust, I think.
Is Morse trying to race us right now, dude? See you later, dude. Smoked them. Oh, we're smoking bad right now.
It's definitely on fire in the front.
Hey! You might be on fire! No, we're good. Jason said we're on fire. That was a lot of smoke.
A lot, yeah. It went away though.
It did go away. I think you know what it is? It's carbon buildup in our catalytic converters.
Maybe, but it was coming from under the hood though.
Well, the converters are pretty close up there. Nice car, brother!
Oh, that thing doesn't stand a chance, dude.
That clutch was flipping! Oh!
That thing sounds terrible.
I can smell it!
Oh my goodness.
So the first 10 minutes of driving, our car clouded out the whole interstate, but it's still somehow good. Jack Sand pulled over for limp mode, then Ty and Zach's clutch is gone.
It's gonna smell like clutch from Miami to Bradenton.
Dude, when he told us that it spun the tires, I think he was just spinning the clutch.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we're about a third of the way across Alligator Alley. We're a good 100 miles in on our trip, including the putting around town we had to do. So far, dude, this Audi is running tip-top. Just got one little problem that keeps popping up. It goes into like a reduced engine RPM mode, something to do with the electric pedal and the throttle body aren't vibing. We did some research on some forums. It's looking like a throttle body or a pedal can fix that. Anytime he floors it,
Look how bad it's smoking.
it just starts smoking. And it's just bellowing smoke.
It's a couple seconds from catching on fire.
Oh, we're pulling on him!
You hear something?
Sounds like an idiot.
Sounds like a bee got stuck in a soda can.
Sounds like an idiot in a Mini Cooper.
Yeah. Oh look, a couple idiots in a Mini Cooper behind us. It's like they went on Facebook and typed in good AC. That's the only thing they got.
Typed in car for morons.
How to buy a car for, what's the books? For dummies.
James just texted, lost the alternator.
Oh god.
Oh no.
An idiot.
He's done. Alright, well Ty and Zach and Squirrel and I made it to the gas station. No Josh and Jackson looking for an alternator for an Audi.
I gotta be honest, I would love to see our clutch right now because there can't be nothing but like
Metal.
just smooth and metal.
We're running metal against rivets, and that's about it,
I can't believe they're gonna try and find an alternator. Where's
they have an Audi. They hope it's an alternator. Those things are like wiring nightmares.
where is the alternator on that thing? Can you even get to it?
Probably one of those.
Alright, we're back.
Yeah.
Kind of situation.
Ooh.
So after our smooth sailing across Alligator Alley, we stop to get off, and our belt starts making a noise, and then it shreds. Good thing about this car is the water pump's timing belt driven, so it's not
Nope,
gonna overheat.
doesn't seem like anybody
We've been
else
driving
is
for the
in that
last,
truck.
maybe like 5 miles on just the battery, so it's not happy. It's throwing all the lights because of it, and we gotta get to the parts store and get us a belt put on this thing.
Well, guys, we made it to the parts store. Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
a
the
goner.
alternator broke.
Oh yeah, the whole pulley came off.
Hopefully we can get one of those
That is
here.
not good.
Alright, so Advance had the alternator and the belt in stock. Whopping total of $243, and they got loaner tools, so we're gonna get swapped out in the parking lot.
Well, well, well. Look who it is.
A broken down red piece of junk.
Oh boy.
This shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Watch this.
I can use some help.
I got the cart.
My bad.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Shouldn't put that.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't put that in a parking spot.
Good catch, Weber. You really
Yeah, good catch.
saved me from hitting that dude's car.
We don't need any more
I
money
didn't
out of our
think
budget.
that far past it. Oh,
Yeah, like an inch to spare.
What'd you do? Lose a belt?
No, lost the alternator. The clutch broke in our
Oh.
alternator.
so lucky. I thought
It's
this
right on
alternator
top.
was gonna be
Yeah,
like
we're-
under the engine.
Oh,
we just
man.
got the belt. We do, and we're good to go.
How about
Alright,
that
this
on
is
you?
gonna be the part that fucking sucks.
Oh, wow.
So guys, we felt really bad about. Guys, we felt really bad about backing into Ty earlier. So we're gonna get some body filler and fix the dent we put on the Mini Cooper.
Because we're amazing at it. That's good, that's good, that's good. All right, come on.
Ty, you are not. See, do some body work on the Audi really quick.
Oh, not our fresh paint job.
Yep, that. And then look at the giant crack in the
Oh.
body over there on the other side.
Is it at?
The giant crack right there.
Fix that.
Right there, this whole crack.
You couldn't fix my dash.
Put it in the door thing.
Hey now.
Doing the body.
Piece of junk.
Everyone's working on their cars.
We'll pop the hood and put our Mopar hats on.
Let me check mine.
Yep, still a Hemi.
Yep. Big
On A to
old
C.
V8.
Nah, I need it.
Make sure your Bondo's cured up. Yep, you're good, boys.
Yeah. See you guys later. Hang on. I got lock.
You're asking for trouble now, bud.
Hurry up, I'll lock the door.
You're asking for trouble now. Open the door, you idiot. Open the door, stupid. What are you doing? Wow.
I need to adjust the speed on these boots. I'm like moving too fast for my own fucking good.
Oh, you got a dent, bud.
He smashed our car.
You did that to our car?
Yeah. And our mirror.
Where
Look
did
at
you do
Weber.
that to our car?
Look at Weber did to our mirror. Oh, right there.
Okay, guys, we have 150 miles to go. Are you good or not?
I think we'll be good.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you, boys.
Did you see the damage your door did to our car?
Yeah. Did you see what your car did to my door?
Yeah, your door fared a lot worse. Hey, it's time for you to drive this hot rod.
Did you see him kick our mirror?
And it didn't even break.
Which car do you think is tougher?
Well, that thing's pretty tough. Okay. All right, you guys win. Yours is tougher. Ain't no way. These brothers can handle a Hemi brothers.
So we made it 191 miles.
Just cooking. No problem.
Not cooking though. I mean, it's actually cold in
We're
here.
actually about to have to turn the AC on.
I mean, we've got her on full toots.
We should have brought a hoodie, dude. It's
Yeah,
cold.
it's actually a little chilly, but I'm not complaining.
Well, guys.
Probably
shop
shouldn't sell the
complete.
soul sand.
We're what, 20 minutes from the shop?
Yeah.
The Mini has made it. I really didn't think it would.
Feel like we could probably use that later.
Here they are. All right. We have made it back to the Freedom Factory. Let's get these babies parked up.
Whoa, that thing sounds bad.
Spicy.
What happened to your bumper? You hit a cone?
It's been repaired once.
Yeah, your e-brake works great. All right, guys, we have made it back to the Freedom Factory. We have a series of challenges set up, including drag racing, oval racing, and a few other ideas. But we're open to any ideas you guys have, so drop them in the comments below. Got a pretty action-packed couple of days ahead of us with these stout units. Let us know who you think's gonna win, and let us know what challenges you'd like to see happen. Guys, the month of freedom's almost over. We only have two 72mm turbos left and the 106, which will be the winner from the 31st of May. So as you know, if you place an order on cleesmanfarm.com, could be one of our new shirts or even a sticker. We take one random order every day, and we put a turbo or some tires in it. And our winner from the 28th is Dennis K. from Tonawanda, New York. Let's give this guy a call. Should I double call?
Double
I'll
call.
double call. It's almost
Two
the end of
rings.
the month.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
we
almost the
can't
end of
have
the month.
this.
It's been a rough month
I know.
of missed calls.
Terrible, honestly.
Dang. All right, Dennis. He's getting that 72, brother. There's 172 left. So we have Patty T from Reagan, Tennessee. Let's see if Patty will pick up. That's from yesterday's order, the 29.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Come on, Patty. You gotta get one answer, right?
Come on.
What are we doing here?
Your call has been forwarded to
Dang.
voicemail.
Look at this, dude. No answers. So that's our 72mm turbos gone.
Just like that.
Since we're out of the small turbos, our potential winner from today's orders has to choose a set of Nitto tires. But for the last day, the 31st, our potential winner, that random order, will get this 106mm turbo. Unless they want a set of Nitto tires, we can probably do that too. But who's going to turn down a 106? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they will. You never know. But guys, get your orders in on cleesmanfarm.com. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We'll frickin' see you later.
We'll freaking see you later. Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleesman Farm YouTube channel.
All right, guys, status. The morning after the purchases, we got the Mini torn apart to shreds. We've got the Audi turbo coming off. countless issues. These boys are struggling bad. Hopefully we can do a car challenge later today. The Hemi, good to go, obviously. Got your turbo out, huh, bud?
Yeah, dude. So I think my choo-choo noises done. It don't even spin. It don't even spin. So
Love to see it. You gonna go get a fresh one from the junkyard?
yeah, junkyard down the road, 20 minutes in town's got one. Got us our turbo here. Out the door, $193.
All right, 6 hours later, we got a new turbo on.
4.
We got a laptop hooked up in here. Wow, dude.
Never buy junkyard
Yeah,
turbos.
how much were those credits?
Don't know yet. Hopefully only 100.
Yeah, I doubt that.
All right, guys, welcome back to the $3,000 car challenge.
I know from experience.
This first video, you should probably go watch it because we just bought these 3 hot rods over in Miami, drove them back. And today we're gonna be racing them to see who truly bought the best cheap car. So there has been some improvements made over the last few days. We'll start over here with Jackson and Josh because they've had a rough go at it.
Old unreliable red over here.
Let's talk about it.
I wouldn't say unreliable because we made it here. But I can tell you this, after the first 40 minutes of ownership, I'll never own another Audi again.
I wonder why.
Starting to regret that.
Yeah, we made it here. The $2,000 deal was kind of too good of a deal to be true. We're into it for a turbo now.
Put a turbo in it.
Yeah, it ain't looking good. Junkyard, not the place to get parts for these things.
This new turbo's not looking good, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, it might have been better off with my turbo that didn't spin. Okay? You guys are in for a treat. Tried to turn off some codes ourselves, ended up bricking the ECU, but my buddy Evan came down last night with integrated engineering software, was able to unbrick the ECU and free it up, but we still got a few problems.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah, it's so far I'm like almost.
They're fresh out of
I
budget.
got $100 left. I'm hoping I can sell some parts off my car to this other guy because I might need a third turbo.
Idiot.
Clean, how's your car doing, bud?
Our car, dialed. Our Hemi, good. Well, we did make a couple modifications. Don't mind if I do.
Guys. Yeah, it's a Hemi with exhaust.
You'll be able to hear that Hemi. Sounds like a boat.
What?
Sounds like a boat.
What's that? What's that?
Can't hear you over my Hemi, brother.
Hemi Brothers!
Clean.
What you know about that, boys?
I don't even think I'll need it today, but when we get to the handling stuff,
You're gonna need to make us some
I'm gonna have to make as much room as I can.
Oh, nitrous.
So
I should put nitrous on the COBALT.
because I know we got them covered with the Hemi by itself. What improvements / repairs have you made?
We did a clutch. We used our own parts. I mean, it was pretty easy. 6 hours. Pull the engine, swap the clutch. Counted 8.
Yeah.
It was 8 with cleaning our shop. We'll call it 7.
Okay.
All I gotta say, the clutch grabs great now.
But hey,
Really?
No slipping.
New clutch is good.
Also,
and we spent
the
no
belt,
money.
The belt was slipping. Tighten that up, we're making about 4 more pounds of boost than we were before. So we're dialed.
But at the end of the day, it's still a Mini Cooper.
Yeah. Yeah, all those things really don't.
Y'all should be carrying the go-kart. Gutted her out. Might be a nitrous bottle back there.
I don't think that's gonna matter gutting it out.
No, or the nitrous.
It made us like 2,400 pounds.
I don't know if you heard we have a Hemi.
Yeah, if you had another engine back there, I might think twice.
Let's hear that supercharger.
Oh, wow.
Does sound a little better.
Does sound better. Not as squeaky.
Well, let's get the most important one of them all out of the way, the drag race. You guys good with that?
Yep. I'm gonna just go ahead and go last for the sake of your guys' safety.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
That bad?
You'll see here in a moment.
Okay.
I did see him make a pressure canister for his oil pressure sensor so that his engine thinks it has oil pressure.
Oh.
Well, it just doesn't have it at idle. So, but it needs to see it at idle.
Dude,
It's
what the
got it all
fuck is
timed out,
going
7
on?
pounds.
Okay. Very interesting. All right, guys, the way this is going to work, we have several challenges today. The winner of each challenge gets 3 points. Second place gets 2 points. Third place, only 1 point. And whoever has the most points in the end wins the car challenge. Everybody ready?
Dude, what is in the way?
All right. Who wants to go first?
You're up, bud.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you're already ready.
All right, let's do it. The Mini Cooper Sporter 9000.
Oh, Zach?
Dude. don't know about this thing.
Spraying it down. Are you doing a burnout? Oh yeah.
Oh, burnout. Okay.
All right, so each racer gets.
The fuck do you need to do a
tries,
burnout
and they
for?
can take the faster
In that
two.
thing.
Let's see what they get here.
Nice.
Traction control definitely on.
All right. Holy crap.
Pretty good.
No way. Look at it. Bing, 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 bing.
I don't know if it's gonna.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Wow, that clutch is done.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna blow that clutch
already.
right out of this thing.
Are you sure you picked the right driver?
Here we go. Oh my gosh, he's going for it. Wow! He really went for it.
This second. Oh, dude, I got a chance to get second today.
Oh my!
Oh my.
Seen that coming.
Wow.
Today we would have.
Nice 299 60 foot.
He's still going.
He has to. 19.
That's a
No.
19.37.
At 82 mile an hour.
Oh my gosh.
See, I knew we shouldn't have did the second chance rule, dude.
Wow. Hey, buddy, you got some explaining to do?
Where you going? Don't walk away with your tail tucked.
Are you gonna try driving on the second pass?
A 19.37.
That's bad.
That
What
is
a supercharger?
as bad as it gets.
That sparks faster than that.
No
It
My
kidding.
stock 240's faster than that.
Well, let's go talk to my driver. Maybe there's
Your driver? You want to call that your driver?
That's not good. That's not good. She doesn't take yours very good.
Oh, he's acting like the tranny's hurt.
Yeah, I'm
But he just,
Probably is after he banged it in gear.
brother, that was a launch.
That was not good.
Yeah, what are you thinking on that?
there, bud?
Our reverse lockout's broke, and it's all the way over. Just give this a look real quick.
Would you go into reverse?
See that? No. I was in first, and when I pulled, locks you out.
Oh,
Tries to go into the opposite side of reverse.
you're
So
really
I-
lucky you get another shot.
I know.
Yeah, I told you guys a reasonable explanation.
All right, let her cool down.
First reverse.
Squirrel?
Reasonable.
Here, bud. Make me proud.
Our noble steed.
No nitrous needed.
How about that thing in deep water?
Woo! Get him hot.
Can't even do a burnout.
What's that?
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
Not far enough back, bud.
That's not the burnout I would have hoped to see, but
Yeah,
he's
well,
making smart decisions. Oh no. That was not good. Okay.
oh my gosh, shit.
Sounds like a fart on the shift.
15.5.
15.5. Wow, we're only 4 seconds ahead of you guys.
Only.
That's it.
Shoo!
Here we go. Oh, come on, baby. Well, we definitely had the mile an hour on that one, I think. The Hemi got so much freaking torque. Probably shouldn't have stalled her up that much.
All right, Jackson, grab your hot rod.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna wait. I'm making one, and I'll go dead last.
So you're not gonna
For
do
this-
2 runs?
Nope. For the sake of you guys being able to race today.
That's right. That's right.
What you got?
15.5. And you spun bad, brother.
I know. Stalled her up a little too much. So much torque
Yeah,
in a
well,
Hemi.
yeah,
you
too
know?
much Hemi.
Exactly.
All right, they're going again. James has opted to not take one of his 2 runs. He said he's one and done.
He's not even gonna go for it?
No, so now Zach's just gonna go again.
Oh man, okay.
He's that scared.
Wow, that must be bad.
This thing must be on the verge of death.
Of explosion. All right, driver swap on the Mini Coupe.
I'm worried if it can survive a second burnout.
I know. If I was them, I wouldn't do it. Nice. Just throw a little on the wheel well. I like it.
Can he really beat a 15.5 though? Is the question.
4 seconds is a tall order.
The Mini Cooper Sport.
I don't know if this guy's beating a 15.5. That's all clutch, baby.
That's clutch.
That's all clutch. That found a better lick here.
That is definitely a 313 to the 60 foot. 17.2 at 87.
Oh my gosh, they came in this morning so confident.
Literally just running their yaps.
Come on, baby! Come on, let's go! Come on!
Oh, it felt so slow. Hopefully that's a better time.
Oh man. So you're not doing it, dude?
I'm making a run because I think I can, with no boost, beat a 17.
Oh, that would
Let me
be
make
big.
another run to secure our first place spot.
Okay, okay. Hit it.
I just want to lock it in.
Like it ain't nothing. Jeez. Yeah, I think so. They're definitely hot. What the heck? $265.
15.6, but 10th slower.
1564. With a hammy.
What a run! What'd I go? I jumped in and I fumbled my tire slip.
Oh, I'm getting a cramp from laughing.
change his pants and I gotta change the door
I didn't even realize.
Didn't see that coming.
At least get it the rest of the way off so we can lose
That
some
is
weight.
never closing again.
What did I run?
15.6.
Yeah, I got to the 60 foot, but I screwed up the shift.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we're locked in 15.5.
yeah.
I don't think he's beating that.
I don't think so
I
either.
ain't being a 15.5.
Not a scratch on 3 honey, by the way.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Closed it. Perfect. How about the auto body? Saves the day again.
We're literally the best.
Literally the best.
All right.
All right. The Audi's up. Let's hit it.
Got AC.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, it's
What?
Can't do that. I thought you said it's fixed, Weber.
oh.
It is fixed.
That's
Bro.
not fixed.
You never said it couldn't burn oil.
Burn oil. That's worse. That's.
Dude, oh
No, we're
my
good.
God.
It ain't running down the track, dude.
No shot. It doesn't even run to the track.
You need some more oil? It ran better on the way here.
Yeah,
I
your
bet.
bars are probably covered in oil now.
No, it's all the turbo.
How did you drive it over here?
It happened.
Oh my,
Oh my
God. Oh my God. This thing is not running, no way. You have got to be kidding me.
For everyone on here that says Jack Stan's a master mechanic.
Everyone in the comments, James can really work on some stuff.
He can fix anything.
This is what you get.
Brother, kill it.
I mean,
Brother,
you can't even get up there.
You get 1 point.
Last place.
You get last place, you idiot.
Jeez Louise.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are you thinking you're gonna do?
Try to find another $100 turbo because that's all the budget I got left.
It's all...
That's the ground 3 feet from your car.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, the whole floor is oily puddle.
I don't know how y'all didn't see that over there.
So, are we postponing the race?
I mean, it's...
Here's the deal. We'll give you till after lunch Monday. Otherwise, you're going in the backup car.
Okay. Well, what's the backup car?
You won't find out till it comes to that. But I can tell you, it's not better than that, but it runs.
Alright, so got it drug back over here. Just for peace of mind, we went ahead and did a compression test just because, and it's got 150 psi of compression across the board, so that's good. As you guys can see in the turbo, there is puddles of oil, exhaust just coated in oil. So we're gonna pull that turbo off. I had already found one on Facebook Marketplace that's in the same exact car. It's an OEM turbo, not a Chinese one out the junkyard. Uh-oh! The money shot.
I think we found our not ideal situation. When you can grab the turbo wheel on the exhaust side and pull it in and out, that's probably where our oil leak came from.
Yeah, probably. Here she goes.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. Oh!
Oh. It's straight.
See, I'm worried about the turbo that I have
I'm hoping the compressor wheel is in here
because
and not in the intercooler.
my basement flooded one time and it was on the floor. And it, like, got a bath.
How did you even do that?
Yeah.
Push the throttle wrong?
I guess I hit the gas wrong and it broke.
R.I.P. Did you your third turbo, bud?
Third time's a charm, I'm hoping.
All right, James. Third time's a
Dude.
charm, right?
But this guy, I think we found a guy. Because he goes, you brought tools? I said, yeah, I got tools. He goes, pull off what you need. I have a feeling we're going to get out of this clean slate. And I'm going to do some wheeling and dealing, some negotiating, see if I can't trade him a sock and a hat or something for these parts we need. Because
You may need it.
we about out of budget, but we got like $143 left.
It may have got a little bit of rain in there, but that's okay.
Dude, water's fine.
We're gonna pull that exhaust
Okay,
off.
James says water is
The
fine.
wheel's good, and hopefully don't have any water in it, and we should be good to
We'll
go.
be good.
All right, here we go. We're back.
Maybe third time's a charm with this turbo.
Third
situation.
turbo. Now we're clearing codes. I'm sure your spark plugs are shot. Did you look at those?
Cleaned 'em.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's race day number 2. We are heading to the Freedom Factory for some laps. Hit the keys. Oh, sounding much better. A little bit of smoke back there. Wow, it sounds good. Sounds real good, brother. Oh, oh. What was that? Burning off some oil, he says. Brother, I think you might have just...
I think we gotta get this out in the shop, dude.
Yeah, back it out.
Back it out. Look like you guys got it fixed up.
Clear it out, jack stand. I mean, I've never seen anything like this in my life. Okay, the smoke is not getting less. Oh, actually, it is getting a lot less. Sounds like it's running really good now. Running pretty damn good. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, okay, you're gonna blow it up again.
They got that KO4 on there feeling
Our
sporty.
tactic is still to smoke you guys out.
Wait, are we running laps or are we just gonna run a race?
I think they're gonna run a half a lap.
What if we just run a race?
Yeah, a race would be cool.
Like a 3-car race.
Yeah, we just do a 3-car 10-lapper.
Hey guys. Hemi brother. Hemi brother. You want me to hit a Hemi brother around this turn?
my gosh, dude.
I accidentally
Holy
hit 10 Hemi Brothers.
Blew my hat off. I've never even felt horsepower like that in my entire life.
All right, boys. We're out here.
We're out here.
Your car's running better.
It's here.
Did you have you felt it at all? Can it make at least a lap?
We'll find out.
Okay.
All I know is this is it's just got to come across this stripe first. Doesn't matter the speed. So if it's not fast, just watch out.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's like that, huh?
Just watch out.
How many laps are we doing? And we were gonna do lap times to see which one's faster, but honestly, we're going real world right here. We're just gonna run this thing straight up. Whoever finishes first wins. So how many laps?
Doing 10.
I like 10.
10's good with me.
That sounds good to me, man.
10 laps.
That's a lot.
I only need a few. I thought he'd want 1 lap because his car barely runs, but here he is.
That's what I figured.
If it goes into EPC and starts smoking, I mean, it'll still drive-ish.
Yeah.
Until you shut it off. So I got 10 laps to get you all broken, and then I just drive across.
Now
the
this
stripe.
is not a demolition derby. Let's make that clear.
Yeah.
There's more competitions after this.
Yeah.
All right.
Last
same
car
rules.
standing wins.
Same rules. First place gets 3 points. Second place 2. Last place 1 point. All right. Let's do it. 10
Best of
laps,
luck,
boys.
bud.
See you out there.
Oh, here we go.
Good. 3, 2, 1, go!
That's alright, the video will be a little slow at first. As long as Ty hits the gears, we'll be catching up in no time.
Oh my gosh, and the Audi has a massive jump. Mini Cooper way out back, but she's nimble. You can hear the Hemi screaming. Oh, the Audi is way out front. Oh my gosh.
I'm vlogging time. Oh my god, the handle's so bad.
Oh my gosh, the Audi with a massive lead on the other 2 cars. Cleat and Ty fighting for second place. Cleat's holding them off pretty good. Jack's 10 is dominating out there with the old smoky red. Mini Cooper makes the pass on the 300. Doesn't get a little more going, he's not going to be able to hold off that 300 when he comes around turn 4. How is this thing running so good right now? Coming around to the white flag, Jackson, 1 lap to go. First place is locked in. It's all about who's taking second place here today, boys. Mini Cooper way up high.
I don't know how I missed these.
I stood on the line
Roll
just
the
so we
footage.
knew.
Roll the footage back.
Jack stand feeling real good right now.
Hold on.
I gotta see this.
Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
We gotta see this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no!
No doors left for the Mini Cooper.
Dude, no shot. He actually passed me on the last lap. Wow.
Did he get it? He
I really
got
let you
it.
down.
Man.
I really let you down.
All down at the Audi, boys!
I am shocked.
Me too.
I am shocked that the Audi just won that. I thought zero chance.
She was running like a skull dog for 7 laps, EPC mode, 4,000 RPM limiter, and you still couldn't catch it.
How in the world did he just beat us?
Yeah, she was running good. You guys were battling it out.
We were duking it out. I could not turn to save my life.
Dude, you were understeering so bad.
Oh my god.
I thought
I don't know what it's got for tires on it, but they are horrible.
Well, this guy pulled you up on the high line.
I was blocking him. He
Yeah,
way
yeah,
faster and made the whole race. I was just trying to block with our big body.
I mean, we're heavy.
How did a British-built factory race car get held off by a
With mods. Does that tie up the whole field for today?
No,
Yeah, that ties the whole race because we
Man.
flip-flopped from the drag race. We have one more competition for this video, which is the barrel race. All right, so this next competition, you got to race from down there, down our mini drag strip, down through here, around this barrel, okay? If you hit that hanger, it's minus 1,000 points. So I would suggest
And
going
then
down
the
this side,
stream,
making a
fuck
lefty,
this.
okay? Around this barrel, if you hit the barrel,
we're gonna stop.
That's plus 10 seconds if you hit the barrel. Stopwatch,
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta go around the barrel. You gotta race back.